If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be talking about the most effective players in FIFA 17, or basically the ones you could sort of abuse the game mechanics with, because every year they change, and it's no difference in FIFA 17. It's completely different to FIFA 16, that is for sure, and I'll tell you about it in just a second. Make sure you check out G2A, their link will be in the description to get ready for the FIFA 17 launch. Comes out on Tuesday in America and Friday for the UK. So basically, I have played early access for nearly 10 hours now, and after using so many different players, I have come down to, well, I have made a conclusion, and that is pace isn't really everything in FIFA 17, and you should try and find more of a balanced player as a forward, obviously. So we started playing with all these players around the same time, and I have to say that there is a couple of things I want you guys to know. So to begin with, Eder and Niang, I have played both of them up front from the beginning, and even though I did play with the BPL squad, I have to admit the BPL squad did feel a lot better, but that's down to storage. He made all the difference. So if I had to talk about Niang and Eder, I would have to say Niang is way better, and that's going to come down to one attribute, and that is this guy is extremely fast, but at the same time he's not extremely weak, and Eder was just so weak. So imagine you're on the counter attack. Eder is pretty fast, 85 pace is pretty good, but I also have a hunter card on him, so he should be even more faster. But at the same time, when he was running towards centre backs, the centre backs, even though they can be slow, they would easily push him off the ball, and it was so annoying because every time I tried to get past the centre back, easily gets pushed off the ball. While with Niang, a lot of centre backs had more problems pushing this guy off because he was not only faster, but well, he wasn't actually faster because he doesn't have the hunter chemistry style. I have basic chemistry style on him, but even though he has 89 pace, defenders would still find it very difficult to push him off the ball, and loads of times I was able to get past defenders, really good ones, with Niang, even though they just keep trying to, hold on to his shirt, trying to push him off. He is so fast, and it takes really quick decision making to stop him, and I love Niang, and I think he's going to be a hidden gem, definitely one of my favorite players already from the Serie A. So the thing is with Banega, people think 71 shooting is crap, so they don't actually use him as a centre attacking mid. But this guy, I feel like he is going to definitely be a hidden gem as well, because his stats really are underrated. Like, he has 71 pace, 71 shooting. That already puts a lot of people off because there's so many better centre attacking midfielders with better stats. But then he has 85 passing, which is incredible. In this game, you definitely need players with high passing, and 83 dribbling, which is pretty good. But at the same time, in game, this guy actually felt way better to dribble with in game. And 69 physical, this guy was actually pretty strong, honestly. He didn't feel too weak. And 64 defending, let's not get into that. But the thing is about him, even though his shooting is very low in his stats, his finesse shots outside the penalty area are deadly. This guy is so amazing when it comes down to finesse shots, and the through balls to Eder and Niang, he set them up numerous times, like you guys saw, 7 games, 6 assists, and even 2 goals. So that's exactly what kind of centre attacking mid you want. Do not look at pace when it comes down to centre attacking mids, because pace isn't that important. I mean, 71 pace is more than enough. You could even go lower to 65, I wouldn't mind it. But when it comes down to strikers, you definitely need some pace, but at the same time you need someone that has really high physical as well. So Niang definitely fits that category. Eder, he is good, but I'm gonna have to replace him maybe with Icardi or someone that is fast and strong at the same time. So Higuain could definitely fit that, but I don't have coins yet, or I haven't bought him yet. So definitely going to be looking at Higuain. I think Higuain is going to be very effective in this game. Not only does he have around 80 pace, but the guy is very strong at the same time. So he's going to be unstoppable in my opinion. Now when it came down to midfielders, I have to admit that De Rossi and Asamoah definitely got the job done. You need strong midfielders in this game. It's so physical. FIFA 17 is very physical, and not many fouls are going to be shouted out by referees, but you need players that have very high physical in this game. It's a very physical game compared to 16, definitely. So of all the central midfielders, I would say this guy Basili is the worst one. Even though he's not that bad, I actually like him, but he was definitely the worst one compared to De Rossi and also Asamoah. Very, very awesome combo these two are. And also the reason I have Asamoah on the left side, because cross shot goals are still in FIFA, so you could definitely put a left-footed player on the left and definitely hit the top right corner very easily, because goalkeepers in this game have no arms. So let's talk about defenders. What kind of defenders do you need? For right back, I definitely needed someone very fast, because wingers in this game destroy you if they have so much. If they're fast, they destroy you. You definitely need a very fast left back, very fast right back as well. But at the same time, Abate does have pretty good physical, because he has 77 but 88 pace, so that balance really stands out. Now when you go to Alexandro, he has 87 pace, 76 physical, so pretty much around the same stats as Abate, but both of them get the job done. So you need very high physical, very high pace. So that is pretty much it for the defenders. I mean, it's always been the same. So there's nothing to change about defenders. You just need to look at pace, physical, and defending. That's all you always need to look at for centre backs, and obviously height. But the goalkeepers, honestly, you do need high-rated goalkeepers, but they parry everything, and that is a problem. They parry every single cross. They parry every single shot. It's crazy. It's like, even in the penalty area, you just never confident if they're ever going to save it or not. I don't know, they just feel just bad. So even Handanovic doesn't feel that good. Hopefully Buffon, when I can get him, he will play better. But Handanovic, an 87 rated keeper, just doesn't feel that good. Alright boys, now when it came down to my BPL squad, the players that I felt were insane were Lukaku and Sturridge. Not only because Lukaku is fast, 82 pace is more than enough, but this guy is extremely strong. So that is what made me love this team, because the two strikers were insane compared to my Serie A team. I actually preferred this squad a lot more than my Serie A squad, even though the midfield isn't as great, but the strike force is way better. And Christian Eriksen, I won't say is as good as Banega. Banega I actually prefer, but this guy has way better shooting from long range, even though Banega has insane finesse shots. So Lukaku, Sturridge, insane combo. Love these two, just because of the pace and the physical. Now when it came down to midfield, I have to say Fellaini was the best out of all of these guys. Henderson, not that great, and Fernandinho, not that great either. I don't know, even though Fernandinho's stats look good, Fellaini, man, he was everywhere, and every time there was a fast striker just counter-attacking me or anything like that, Fellaini easily shoves him off the ball, and that's exactly what you want. Someone that's so physical, and with that 90 physical, Fellaini was awesome. Love this guy. Even though he has 55 pace, don't get me wrong, that is quite slow, but he's your holding midfielder, he's going to be your defending midfielder. Definitely loved Fellaini, and he was amazing in the air, and especially with the new corner mechanic, when players are crossing it, Fellaini is a big advantage to have in your squad. Now when it came down to my defenders in this squad, Koscielny was insane. Gonna have to admit that Koscielny was awesome, one of the best players in this squad. And at the same time, Williams wasn't that bad. 70 pace with 82 physical and 82 defending. He was good as well. Now Luke Shaw, on the other hand, I don't know what it is about him, but did not like him. I don't know what it was, but he didn't feel like he was that great. 5 games played with him, and I don't know what it was about him, but didn't feel that great. Now Valencia, on the other hand, even though he has 1-star weak foot, this guy played really well. I felt he was very effective on the pitch, and he would close down players very, very easily, especially extremely fast wingers. This guy's got 84 pace, but in-game he felt so fast for me, and very, very strong. He would easily push off some players, and I was actually surprised, because 83 physical is not that high, but for a right back that is actually pretty high. So very, very awesome player. Even though he has 3-star skill moves, I don't know, he just felt very, very good. Even attacking wise, I love my fullbacks to be attacking. He was awesome in that area as well. Very good when it came down to crossing. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. These are like A quick overview of what players I find effective, especially if you're looking for a strike force. Make sure you settle for players that are strong and have good amount of pace. Don't go for just pace and just weak players. So that's all I'm going to say to you, or just advise you for the time being. Make sure you do not rely on pace too much and find more of a balanced card, because they will help you more in FIFA 17. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button. Any questions about FIFA 17 gameplay, hit me up in the comment section below, and hopefully you have a